What's up, guys? Uh, it's Wednesday, and today was good day, up 491, but it was kind of a better day than some previous days, just in terms of how the market behaved today. But today was kind of a day of a lot of just little base hits that added up to a half decent day. So we'll go over the trades as usual here, and yeah, that's it. So let's just get right into it. My first trade was on I think OCGN was actually my first trade. This one was oh wow, so nice push there in after hours. But this one I saw moving up in the pre-market. This was our leading gapper for small caps. And on this one, let me show my trades here. Yeah, so this one I tried right here. I bought this dip at 41. It popped up to 50 at the high, couldn't break through 50, and then crashed right back down and ultimately failed at VWAP there. And I just stopped out at 36 for a small hit. I thought there was a possibility that this one could just move lower, as I hear the thunder. There's thunder here in Boston right now that I can hear crackling in the distance. But anyway, yeah, so this one I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna cut this loss early. Today was a day where I did a good job just kind of taking profits early and cutting losses early. I was very kind of what's the expression? I was very I can't come up with it right now, but anyway, I was very quick today, in and out, very short on my positions. So I like trading in different ways sometimes and experimenting with kind of new things. I didn't really experiment with anything today. I'm kind of hyping it up more than I should, but I'm just saying that I feel like today I traded very kind of just in and out, and taking what's in front of me and cutting losses early. So that was good. And as I'm watching this now, OCGN in after hours is having a pretty hefty push there. Some volume here in after hours. That's actually a good sign for the market, because right now in small caps and pretty much everywhere in the market, there's just a lack of momentum, and there's a lack of volume, and especially in small caps right now, it's just very not much happening. So to see something like this, small move there from 640 to 740, not so small actually, full dollar there, that's encouraging to see that. So maybe tomorrow and the next, and maybe for the rest of the week, we'll start to see some action. So let's keep going here. So OCGN was my first trade. That was the only loss I had on the day. My next trade, I think eBet was one that I traded. And this is one I keep coming back to. And I don't know, don't ask me why I keep trading this one and trying it. It went up yesterday, was the one day I didn't try it. Traded it on this day, lost like $1,000 on it 2 minutes into the open or whatever. Very quickly, I took like $1,000 loss on this day. You can go watch that recap. Many of you probably already saw that. And then on this day, I tried it again, lost 200. Yesterday, didn't trade it, and then today I made like $70 on it. I don't know why I keep trying it. I think I saw that yesterday it was green, and it was kind of holding up in pre-market, and I thought, well, it kind of had these moves throughout the day where there were some big green candles, so maybe kind of off the rip here we'll get some sort of a squeeze. So I kind of bought the dip here at the open, just like, you know what, I'm just going to hold some shares, small size, see if we get a squeeze on it. Came up momentarily at 24.50, right back down. I was actually getting ready to cut the position. I had my stop below $23. Popped right back up, and it actually hit a high here of 26.40. And at that spot, with my 23.50 average on 50 shares, I was actually up on this trade. That's over $3 a share. So I was actually up over almost $150 on the trade at that high. But of course, I didn't get out at the high. As it slammed right back down, big reversal, red candle there, I was like, all right, you know what? I need to get out of this position before I talk myself into holding this position for whatever reason. The volume's not there. It's just, the that was it. That was the move. It didn't work. Volume didn't come in, so time to get out. So I got out 25.05, right, in here or whatever. So I was, green on the trade. So that one I traded, and then after that I tried AMC shortly after, or at the same time or something. So this one I entered here. I kind of clicked over to AMC. It was like, what is it doing? And I saw it was up, had a nice move here at the open, little move there, so that's nice. And then I saw that it kind of was testing VWAP a couple times and holding VWAP, so I was like, all right, let me buy this and see if it can't continue as it's uptrending, holding above VWAP. Looks good. So I bought it, and it double topped here at 950. I didn't get anything out while I took this trade, and then I was watching eBet as eBet spiked, and then I came back to this one, and I came back to it. It was right at 950. And I was like, oh shoot, I should probably take some profit here. I tried, it was too late, came back down, so it's like, all right, let me wait on it. Chopped around for a while here, and then it finally got this move through 950 again. I took some profit in side of 950 and then above it as well. And just, again, this was a day I took profits quickly. It did continue higher to 966, but on my last 300 shares, I got out at 946, so still above my cost basis by about 10 cents. And then, it had a move into the close too. And so yeah, I made 120 bucks on it. Pretty base hit trade there, but I'll take it. So I'll also share too that right now on AMC, you'll notice the title of the video says I'm up 483, and here it says I'm up 491. That's subtracting out the $7.50 I'm up. I entered a few contracts on AMC, because what I'm seeing on this right now, I'll share this with you guys, is that personally I think that AMC might look to break out. I like these two candles here, this green engulfing candle, how it closed at the high. We just need volume to come in, and maybe it'll gap up above this descending. I'm looking for a breakout of this descending support resistance. And then the target is maybe 1460 on this, and then above that 20 bucks. But that's definitely, it's got a long way to go to get there. But if you look, you can look up on FinViz, it still has over a 30% short position, so that could also come into play. So anyway, if this is gonna squeeze again, I don't want to not have. Oh my God, it's raining like crazy. I just saw lightning. Do you hear that? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's thunder going on, so there's a big storm right now. So hopefully my power doesn't go out or anything like that. Anyway, so this one I'm monitoring, and hopefully it continues, maybe to $12 or $14. That would be great. So anyway, let me go back to my trades here. So anyway, that's AMC. Next, Tesla. Tesla was my next trade, and on this one, I bought and did a similar strategy to AMC. And you'll immediately notice that it closed the day up here at 745. Okay, and my entries on this relative to the entire day were phenomenal. I had an entry here as it was looking. This was a more aggressive entry as it popped up. It slammed back down. It came down. I was like, all right. I thought that might be a fake out. Sometimes you catch these fake outs. I entered this knowing this is either a fake out or it's going to give me a push to this green line at 712. So it turned out it was a fake out. I was like, all right, it will probably come back down to VWAP here. But again, one eye on the market. What's the market doing? NASDAQ was strong, and I was like, all right, let's give this a chance, and my stop will be below VWAP. And I actually added on it. I was only long 25 shares here because I knew it was a bit of an aggressive entry. But here I added to a more, I doubled my position size, and a full position for me on Tesla would be more like 75 or 100 shares. So still I didn't really have too big of a position, but when you take into consideration the range that Tesla had today, a 50 share position is not insignificant by any means. So anyway, I added on this here at 707.25 right here. Dipped down, caught support at VWAP, and then it went, and I was like, all right, awesome, this is exactly what I wanted. And as it came here into this resistance, this green line, I took some profit. And then on this candle, I got out again. I was very tight today, and I was very quick with my trades. So I got out of my other half of my position in front of 714, and I caught it on this wick, and it came back down. But then the rest of the day, which of course it would go higher on the day that I'm very quick with my trades and take my profits when they're in front of me. I mentioned this before. On those days, it seems like the market, continues, and I miss out on a lot of the gains. But then on the flip side, on those days where I don't take my profits quickly and I'm looking for those bigger moves, it seems like the market tapers off and is more, it reverses more and is harder to predict. But that's just, I'm just saying that because I'm in my own head. It's like that's just my psyche. I don't know. So anyway, that was a Tesla trade, and this would have been, up at 745. There's just no way that I could have held on to 50 shares all through here. You know what? There's just no way that I would have held on. I would have taken profits, at some point, and eventually I would have had no shares left. So, but I definitely could have held for more. I could have held my second half of this position, through, maybe 718. I definitely could have, or maybe to 726, but 745, there's just no shot. So all right, let's keep going. So that was actually my best trade on the day. More lightning coming in there. Wow, you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that? Wow, that is thunderous. Let me know if you guys can hear that. What's up, Vlad? All right, Boeing, I tried this one. This was my shakiest trade on the day, which, ended up being fine. I bought the dip here. It did pop up. I was up on the trade, and then it slammed right back down. And I was like, wow, well, Boeing looks weak relative to other names. But it curled back up as the market was, persistently strong. And, took profits up here as it broke down. I was like, all right, again, I'm being quick with it. I'm taking out, cutting the loss. I don't even care. 50 shares on Boeing, just whatever, dude. I'm out. I'm not gonna let this, I'm not gonna let this become a bigger trade than it needs to be. I'm out. Let me put my capital somewhere else. So, all right, 2 trades left. Coin was just very quick, whatever. This one was nothing. This was a partial fill where I was trying to buy a dip, and then I was like, all right, you know what? This is a dumb trade in the first place. I don't even like this entry, and, it's a good thing that I just realized that, and so I got out, actually, with over $1 per share gain on 2 shares. So, partial fill there. I was entering for 50 shares. That was my attempt, but it continued all the way down to, it didn't ever recover. So I'm glad that I didn't, get filled there for my whole position because, unless I got out immediately, it would have been tough. So, yeah, dodged a bullet there. And then just like I dodged a bullet on coin, yesterday? I think I traded coin yesterday and dodged a bullet. Yeah, that was yesterday. I had a bad trade on coin yesterday, even though it was green. I had a really bad trade on it. So maybe at coin, I just need to not. I need to not be trading that one just cause. And then my last trade on the day was plug. This one I traded right before the close. I took pretty small size on it, and again, I took my profits quick on it. This was just kind of right before the close, just padding my profits. And I just bought this dip here. I'm watching the market. The market's strong, and you can take advantage of these imbalances. Plug is up on the day, so it's strong. And in this kind of moment, there's an imbalance where plug is going down and the market is ripping, and I'm like, all right, let me take advantage of that. I'm buying this dip, bought the dip, popped right back up, and it actually ended up making, a new high up to 27.15 right there before the close. So I definitely left a lot on the table there, but buy the dip and take profits quickly. 64 bucks, whatever. It's, you know, a tiny trade really, but, you know, base hits here and there, padding the profits, and all of that adds up, and that's up 491 on the day. So, you know, a good day, not my best, not my worst, not anything crazy, but, you know, just a base hit day, kind of, you know. I kind of realized that, like, I was kind of bummed because I took that long position. I had long positions in Tesla, AMC early on, and once I got out of those positions, that's when it, like, right when I got out of those positions, it started to become clear that, like, those, you know, the market was having an up day, and a lot of these stocks were going to have trending days. So, you know, NEO, for example, had a great day today as well. NEO, Palantir, all these stocks that I've been trading over the past few days and struggling with to find the longs. I mean, if you guys have been watching my recaps, you know. I trade NEO, Palantir, and Plug. Those are like my three musketeers right there. They all have very kind of similar, they're very similar in their behavior, and they move kind of in tandem with each other, and I like trading them. NEO I didn't trade today. I didn't see, you know, there were spots on here where you can trade it for sure, totally. I just didn't happen to trade it today, but, you know, I was looking at Plug early on. I was looking for a trade on this. I was actually going to go short once I saw this wick and this candle started to come down. I was going to go short on this thing because it's been so weak, you know. But anyway, it was kind of nice to take a break from those stocks a little bit, even though today was a day where, like, I just feel like I've been trading them over the last few days and struggling because they've been moving down and they've been weak, and then today they have an explosive day and I don't trade them. So, you know, classic. It's like, whatever, you know. But anyway, whatever. It's fine. Yeah, the thunder sounds crazy. I know it's crazy. So anyway, hopefully, yeah. Anyway. So that's my recap for today. I got a lot of work coming up for school and stuff, so you know, maybe I'll take a break one day from recaps, but, you know, these are pretty quick. We're still inside 20 minutes, so it's not too bad. But anyway, so yeah, let me see what Doge is doing really quick because it popped up a little bit. Yeah, so Doge on Doge Day yesterday really sold off, and now it's just kind of moving sideways. But anyway, so that is it for my recap today, and yeah, I'll probably do a recap tomorrow, definitely. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you guys are trading well, staying green in the market, and yeah, join my Discord server. Link is in the description if you want to join that, and we can chat about stocks, about whatever. And yeah, guys, like this video if you enjoyed it. I think these recaps are, you know, I enjoy doing them, but I hope that, you know, they're helpful for you guys as well. And then subscribe, because I do these recaps every single day. I mean, come on, guys, every single day. You know, these are my real trades here, guys. I'm a trader just like you, and I trade on a free platform. I'm not a, you know, I have, you know, struggles trading like everyone else. This is a journey, but I, you know, hopefully, you know, when I lose money, you can, you know, learn something from, you know, the way I trade. And if you're getting new into trading or anything like that, you know, maybe you can, you know, gain something from this channel and these videos instead of, you know, throwing yourself in the deep end and losing a bunch of money, which is what I did when I first started. So, all right, guys, that is it from me, and I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, peace out. Have a good day, guys.